How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Perfect Reload. My name is Steve, and today we're going to take a look at Exoprimal, which came out last week. A new game from Capcom. It's out, I believe, on all platforms. I don't think there's a Switch version, though, and it is available on Game Pass, both for the Xbox and for the PC. And this was a game that when it came out, I think myself and a lot of people, when they initially saw the trailer and how dinosaur heavy it was, I think we initially thought that it was going to be related to Dino Crisis some way, which are, if you're not familiar, Dino Crisis was a PS1 franchise, although I think Dino Crisis 3 was a PS2 game. And they have a cult following, you know, they weren't like setting the world on fire or anything, but they have a pretty strong cult following. But this is not Dino Crisis. This is a game that is a little difficult for me to describe. I know that there are games like this out there. I just don't really play them, so I don't really have a point of reference. But it's a combination of a third-person shooter, player versus player multiplayer, player versus environment multiplayer, objective-based multiplayer, kind of like a horde mode, like a Gears of War, but also a hero-based, class-based shooter. It's really, it's like, this is like Capcom's like gumbo. Like, it's just a ton of stuff all put together. And it's also very story heavy. A lot of cutscenes. I talked about on the show this week that if you were not aware ahead of time that this was a multiplayer game, when you boot this game and start playing through it, there's a lot of tutorials, cutscenes, all that stuff. You're playing with computer controlled characters alongside you. You would have no idea that it's a multiplayer game until that kind of section ends, and then you get to this menu that we're looking at here. But yeah, so it also was getting there were some beta tests that happened, and people were kind of down on the game. It wasn't trending positively, so I didn't really have much expectation for this game being good. But when it came out on Friday night, I sat down with it for a couple hours, and I actually ended up enjoying it. But I still think, even though I'm, limited amount of time with the game so far, I still don't know if it quite has the legs to be, Capcom's continually evolving and updated shooter that maybe they are hoping for. But I think that it is quirky enough, it's weird enough, and the gameplay has got some elements of entertainment that maybe this ends up being kind of like a cult hit for Capcom. But yeah, in this video, we're just gonna play a couple of rounds of multiplayer so you can kind of get an idea of what it is. So we're gonna go into the main mode here, which is Dino Survival. Oh, you know what? There's PvP. I didn't notice that the first time. All right, there's PvE and PvP. I think I've only been getting the PvE. Let's just keep it on random. So let's do that. I have been playing the assault class. That's what I like. During the tutorial at the beginning of the game, they do run you through the 4 different classes to give you an idea of kind of what you're getting yourself into. But the assault class is, for most people, that's kind of like the default class, but that's what I've enjoyed playing. I thought maybe I would like tank, because when Overwatch first came out, I played, I think it was Reinhardt was the character. I liked him quite a bit. But yeah, I think the assault class here is fluid enough, you're mobile enough that that's kind of what's been keeping my attention. Yeah, cool down a little bit. It is, it's been hot today. I got my electricity bill in the mail, and it was double what last month's was, so I was like, all right, we're gonna cool it on the air conditioning a little bit, let some of nature's heat turn this place into a toaster. Well, it's moving. I did not have a problem getting, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say on launch night, at least, I certainly did not have an issue getting into a game.
Exo Fighters.
So this is the overarching AI character, Leviathan. He is who kind of controls the game. When we get into the actual gameplay, you'll experience it, where it's he'll say very simple things like, "Hey, I'm going to spawn some raptors," and raptors show up. So yeah, you got jump and all that stuff, and you got this combat roll that's on a cooldown, and this melee kind of thing that's on a cooldown, and this it's like a grenade and this like laser cannon thing and a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just sit down.
I've got your back.
Okay, that's not really sitting. Can we dance?
To the combat zone.
Okay, well, we're going into the combat zone. I'm starting the party, apparently, according to that. Starting the party. And I'm gonna finish the party. All right. So, you're on this map, and then you kind of get cordoned off into smaller areas on the map. And then you just have to kill a bunch of dinosaurs, and whatever team does it faster, you advance. You can kind of see the other team here. They're outlined in red. You can't interact with them at this point in any way. But we're both racing towards this this waypoint, and then when we get there, we're going to fight a bunch of dinosaurs. And the goal is to do it as fast as possible. So you can see it says dinosaur cull. So you heard him say summoning raptors. Now the great purple butthole in the sky opens up. The raptors have arrived. That grenade shot that I just did is super effective at clearing a bunch of these things out. It really is like your best option in this class, Oh, they're spawning over here. Let's see if we can help them out. Oh, it hit early. Well,
Dinosaur call.
Okay, well.
You are completing objectives faster.
Okay, so we won that one essentially. So you saw we're moving into the second point. They just did the second point. So they're only about 5 seconds behind us.
Dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat.
So now we might get raptors, but also flying dinosaurs, or we might get like a triceratops pops up, or a larger dinosaur.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
And it's kind of rinse repeat, that's really what it is. It's rinse repeat. But I think the shooting is very good. It feels responsive. It is, I will say, for my taste, maybe a little too twitchy on the sticks, but I'm sure that that can be adjusted in stick sensitivity training, or not training, in the settings and the options.
Follow the Watcher.
Another nice feature of this game, much like many modern games, especially ones that come to Game Pass, is that when I was playing on Friday night, I was playing on my Xbox on the couch. Tonight I'm playing on PC. My save came right over, no issues whatsoever, which is, it's really nice. And that's going to be helpful, especially for a game like Starfield that's coming out in just a few weeks, that we'll be able to stream on the PC. I'll be able to then pick up where I left off on the Xbox. It's a really nice and elegant feature, and any game these days that has it is gets bonus points in my book. That's for certain. Okay, so if you saw it pop up there briefly as I was standing next to a downed opponent, you can revive, or not opponent, I'm sorry, team member. You can revive teammates. There we go. So it looks like we got that final kill on that, so we got a little bit of a bonus. Which way are we going here? This way. So they're still fighting there. And I will say I have yet to win, so it would be kind of cool.
Follow the nav line.
It would be kind of cool to get a win here. I mean, this is really what this mode is. It's you're traveling from point A to point B. Oh, this is a little bit different. Okay, this is a nice twist. There's also one where you're escorting a big square. Essentially, it's kind of like the minecart thing in Overwatch. There are the issues here of your teammates kind of getting in the way. I do kind of wish they would go transparent when they were in front of you. That would go a long way in helping. There are definitely moments in matches where instead of being able to kind of handle what was happening in front of me, like right there, instead of being able to handle what's in front of me, I'm fighting to maneuver around a larger character that's in my field of view. So, you know, that's a minor gripe. A lot of this game is just aim in the direction of the enemies and fire, you know? It's really not that complicated. Okay, here we go. Let's get up here and try and take some of these things out. Where are they? They gone? Okay.
Area defense.
All right, where are we going?
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
All right, we're heading this way.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
I think we're on the second to last mission now.
Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please, you must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it.
All right, where are the dinos? Okay, here we go.
Summoning raptors.
All right. The team I am playing with is definitely probably the most skilled group that I have played with. I have not performed, or I've not had a team that's like really performing at a high level in this game yet.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Area defense progress 50%.
I have personally performed okay in this game. Usually they give you like your team's or like your individual score at the end. I've been like middle of the pack, so not not great but not terrible. I feel like I am contributing. You know, if that makes sense.
75.
I mean, we just wiped out a ton of those things right there. I mean, there are times, especially like right now, that it's like pretty impressive with how many of these dinosaurs they get on the screen.
Area
That do it.
defense.
Okay, now we're moving to the last
You are completing objectives
Last
faster
objective.
than the enemy team.
I'm not sure where we have to go.
Warning. You will
Okay,
now
here's the
commence
final mission.
Final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
All right.
Team has entered this dimension. You are at great risk.
Okay, so
of
here's the
being attacked.
escorting of
Stay
the
alert at all times.
escorting of the
The
cube.
final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If the data key is destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Stay near the data key to escort it and complete the mission.
Just try and get out in front of this thing, clear these things out. It's kind of the strategy I've been going with.
Summoning raptors. Escort progress 20%.
Doing pretty good. Keeping a pretty good lid on this. So obviously, it hasn't happened, but you can die. It takes about 15 seconds ish to respawn. So it's a little bit of a slow respawn. You really want to be in a situation where a teammate can revive you. That would probably be ideal.
Has been generated for your team.
Okay, so a Dominator is like a big kind of extra
Dominator
attack where you can summon a dinosaur to attack the other team. Like you'll evade or invade the other team's game. We are under attack? Where? Oh, okay, so this is another player.
The enemy data key has progressed 40%.
So they're not that far behind us. So that's a little bit of a question that I have, because it seemed like they were pretty decently behind us at one point, and then when we got to this end mission, it all kind of just evened out. and I guess I'm still struggling to figure out if there's like rubber banding, or maybe I'm just not paying close enough attention. They legitimately did, you know, catch up that quickly. I noticed it in the first match I played, where I was like, man, we were like really behind the other team the entire match, and now all of a sudden we're not. It was kind of strange.
60%. Summoning Tyrannosaurs.
We'll just keep.
The data key has been destroyed. Maintain.
Oh wow.
To initiate reactivation.
Oh, I haven't seen that happen. Okay, so shit was going on, and I was maybe got ahead of myself there. It was too far out. Let's respawn our buddy here.
Back to business.
Okay, let's pay a little bit closer attention to the cube. I was kind of so focused on clearing the way ahead of us.
Summoning Tyrannosaurs.
So there's the other team over there. So we're all kind of meeting in the middle here, you know?
60%. Escort progress, 80%.
So we're getting there.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. We got healed. I don't know if killing these dinosaurs in front of us is what we want to be doing, because I think that they are the dinosaurs that are affecting the other team. Oh, we're dead. Okay, so that's an enemy teammate, or an enemy, yeah, well, yeah, I guess a teammate of the enemy. Are we gonna get totally wiped out here? Facing the legit characters is like, they're tough, man. They are really tough.
Won't let that happen again.
There we go. We got one of theirs. Oh, where was that person? Give them the what for.
Got your back.
The enemy
Let's
data
get
key
our
has
man. They are
progressed
picking up.
80%.
They are picking up. We were like 20 points ahead of them.
Victory is near. Demonstrate exemplary combat ability by defeating the enemy team.
Oh,
He has been reactivated. Continue your mission. Warning. The enemy team has activated.
oh wow. They've got a T-Rex. We're really close. Can we do it? We're really close.
The data key has reached the objective. Beginning preparations for aerial transport.
Did we die? We died, but I think we're okay.
When friendly
I think we're okay.
continue escort
There's a lot of back and forth in the multiplayer in this, which I like. It keeps you on your toes, you know?
90%. Consider directly attacking enemy exoplanets.
Okay. Let's try and get back in there as quick as possible. Oh, they are now ahead of us. Oh, there's some.
It's up! Keep that up.
Okay, that's dead. Okay, he's got him.
Damage critical.
Can we heal at all? This is our ultimate. Oh, we're dead again. Damn it. Alright. Can somebody heal us, maybe? Oh, we're gonna lose. We're still at 2%? Oh. Man, it fell apart for us. It did not go well. I don't think we're taking this one, guys. But you know what they say, quote Tim Allen, never give up, never surrender. Oh, are we dead again?
Combat
That's
test
it.
complete.
All right.
The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first.
Yeah,
are defeated.
they took us out real quick at the end there. We're pretty far ahead at one point, but what are you gonna do? All right, we'll play more. We'll play one more. You know, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what this game is.
Still burning up.
Just spilled
Behold,
that bottle
the
of
best
water all over me,
Exofighters
so that's
in this
good.
war game.
All right, I'm soaking wet now. Good. All right. Okay. Oh, lost data. All right. We okay. I want to see if do we unlock anything that we can use? Oh, performs a boost jump. Fires an energy projectile. I think the cannon. Yeah, I think we'll go with the cannon. Oops. I don't want to exit that menu just yet. Okay, so we don't have any of this. Customization. Charms. Yeah, you can buy stuff with real money. We got over in the corner here, you have your Bitcoin. All right. Well, let's do another one. Let's see what just straight PvP is. Oh, that's what we have been doing. Okay. Final missions will not feature direct combat with the enemy team. Okay, so we have been doing PvP. So let's just do straight PvE instead. That way we can get a taste of both worlds. Let's see if I can get a drink without spilling all over myself. My right leg is moistened. You know, I don't know how much I'm going to play of this game. Right now is a good time for it to come out. Because we're in that kind of holding period until big games to kind of start coming out kind of one after another over the next few months. There's really not much for the rest of July and the entire month of August for the most part, at least in terms of what I'm interested in. You know, we'll see what happens with indie games, but I think the summer is a good time for this game. And like I said, you know, coming out on Game Pass, kind of a perfect partnership here. Back to Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Exofighters, welcome to the war game. I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. You showed great potential during your previous outing in the downtown area. I anticipate even
Damn right I did.
this time.
That guy's on fire. There's a jellyfish. What's up? What's up, Bobby Drake?
Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Have a super day.
Thanks, AI. Yeah, right.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly.
We're in this nice
Have
city
a
park.
super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur
we go.
combat test.
Let's do it.
Exofighters, follow the Watcher.
Follow the Watcher.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors.
felt like last match I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening behind me. Want to make sure we're not getting flanked. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
Dinosaur call.
All right.
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
There we go. I love watching them bounce. It's genuinely entertaining. Where are they? There they are.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Nice work.
Trying to take these sky ones you kind of forget about. You're so focused on the wow, I cannot hit that thing at all.
Dinosaur call.
All right, we're going to the museum, guys.
Objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating
This is a super obscure reference that only me and maybe some Europeans are going to get. But every time I hear the Follow the Watcher, it reminds me of the voice at the beginning of the Soilwork song, Follow the Hollow.
Summoning raptors.
That might just be a me thing. Just make them bounce.
Summoning pteranodons. Summoning raptors.
Just melt those dinos. Oh, I wasted it.
Dinosaur call.
Yeah.
You are completing objectives faster than the enemy.
Well, we all know that doesn't really mean much in this game.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing.
The guy's got trees growing out of his shoulders. I like that.
Summoning a triceratops.
Oh, here we go. Gonna blast this thing in the noggin as soon as it shows up. That's a big boy.
Summoning raptors. The triceratops is on the move. Pursue it.
Yeah, he just took off. Triceratops had, errands to run, I guess? I don't know. Like, he just noped out of there. Okay, we need to
Keep that up.
get out of that situation. Will you go away? Is that another one behind me?
Need repairs.
Yes, I do need repairs. Do we have a healer on the squad? Is he dead? No. There's his health bar. Okay. Yeah, just keep hammering on it, I guess. He doesn't seem to be... Okay, I was gonna say, he wasn't paying much attention to me. He sure as hell is now.
I need repairs.
Oh. Whoa, okay. That dude is super not thrilled. Whoa, come on. That even hit him? We get it?
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
I need to be healed. Where are we going?
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Warning, you will now commence the final.
So they just really pulled ahead of us all of a sudden? Because it certainly didn't seem like it.
Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins.
That's better.
Well, let's give it a shot.
And generate robust.
We got our ultimate. Figure I'd save it for the end here in case we get a big dinosaur again.
Dominator has been generated for your team.
Okay.
Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Let's just rip him out of the dimension.
Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Area to
Did I just die? Oh, I'm going into their game, that's right.
summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Let's just mess them up. Yeah, boy.
50%.
It's dinosaur o'clock.
Asset has been restored. Enter the specified area to restore. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
This is fantastic.
Asset has been restored. The asset has been damaged.
How are we doing over there? Is that my team's process? Okay, we're dead. But we still got our ultimate when we come back. So how are we doing? Hopefully we're not in like total shit show over here. Yeah, we're just gun everything down.
Asset has been restored.
Well done.
Destroy everything.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Okay, this game's pretty good. this game's all right.
Area defense.
I think we won, or just one objective maybe.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission.
Oh, where are we going? Going over here?
Summoning Raptor.
Over here? Make them bounce! Make those dinos bounce! Bounce, children. Bounce for daddy. It's my, my club name is Daddy T-Rex. Daddy Little Arms.
Nice summoning Tyrannosaurus. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
What? I mean, it'd be great if you didn't. I have to say, I think I like this more than fighting the other team at the end. Fighting the other team just feels lopsided. Like, I like, this is cool. This is, I like this. What the shit is that? Oh no, they did what I did. And I'm upset about it because it's unfair now. It was fine when I did it. Oh, we're good. We gotta get out of the way here. Can we get our guy?
You're not going anywhere.
Oh! We tried. Can we get him again? We did it. Did it actually come out?
Nice work.
He's dead. kind of getting healed up here.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
Jeez.
Summoning Pteranodon.
They're really just throwing it all at you here. Oh, okay. Well, they finally got us. All right. See if maybe a kind soul will help us out. Yeah, the dude that I saved. That's teamwork, baby.
I have awarded the enemy team a dominant.
No!
They may invade with a hostile dinosaur.
I hope they don't. They'd be like super unchill. There's a fly going around my head. All right.
Proceed to next mission.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. Are we both at the final mission now?
The enemy team has activated
Oh, great.
Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize.
That's no bueno, man. No bueno.
Summon rapid.
I think I might be able to get my ultimate by the time
Summoning Pteranodons. Area
before
defense
this ends. That might help with this friggin' thing.
Summoning a Carnotaurus.
If you haven't used it before, the dinosaur controls, it's very easy to kind of get stuck up against objects. You move in a very odd manner.
Going anywhere.
Ah, we were so close. Oh, he got us too. And what happens if we all die? Do we just completely die? Well, if we can get back in time, we'll have our ultimate. We can pop that real quick. All right, let's get back over there.
The asset has been restored. The enemy team fulfilled its objectives first.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time.
Man, I just can't win this game to save my life, I guess.
Area defense progress 50%. Combat test complete.
Okay.
You are defeated.
Well, that sucks.
Quality combat.
But yeah, that's some Exoprimal. I recommend it, especially on Game Pass. Like, you know, I don't, $60. I don't know. I don't know about $60. You know, maybe if you're in a similar situation to me where you don't have a lot to play right now, no new games on the horizon for a little bit, maybe $60 is a little bit more palatable. But I would say on Game Pass, absolutely. At the very least, you're gonna get a very entertaining weekend out of it. You know, treat it kind of like you would have with a rental back in the day, you know? But yeah, so that'll wrap up our look at Exoprimal, the new multiplayer mishmash from Capcom. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you again real soon.